Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Letiblu. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new to my channel, I want to say thank you for joining us here at Letiblu Guidance. For those of you who are subscribed, all your shares, all your likes, and all your subscriptions, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all your beautiful energy exchange. I appreciate you all for being here with me. Keep in mind, Taurus, this is a collective reading. If you desire a reading, please do hit me up in the bio or in the description. All right, Spirit, what is it that Taurus needs to know at this time? Okay, so I'm looking and seeing at this time your situation is very much isolated at this time. Okay, Taurus, it looks like you're really isolating yourself, contemplating about something. Okay, so that's the current energy for you right now. Okay, and it looks like we have a bleeding heart here. So there's something that may have been troubling you for a while. You may be getting over a heartbreak, or there's some type of turmoil and you are really in contemplation at this time. And it seems like you're waiting on something. Okay, we have TikTok. Okay, so there's something that you're waiting to happen around you at this time. Okay, Taurus. So there's like something that you're just waiting on. Okay, it looks like, and you're really in contemplation about this situation. Yeah, it's like there's some type of perspective that you're looking into, some type of change. Okay, I feel like, you're just like needing to surrender and just let go. And I feel that's what you're doing right now. I feel like you are surrendering and letting go at this time. And you're just actually just allowing things to just happen at this time. Okay, I feel like things are just changing from you, and it's like there's a situation that you just really don't want to deal with anymore, and you just want to just let go with this escape thing, right? So some things you just don't want to see or hear or deal with anymore. Okay, and that is the energy. It's like you just don't want any parts of anything when it comes to a certain situation. Okay, and I feel like you're in a healing phase. Okay, and yeah, we have ignorance is bliss. So it's like you just want to just close out and just, just be left alone for a situation that is happening around you. Okay. What else is it that we have for Taurus? Taurus is waiting on something. They have been really just, separated, thinking about, what is actually causing any type of confusion or heartbreak in their life right now. It could be through like life circumstances and things like that. Could be about relationships or career situations that is happening, and they just are really trying to get away from it. What else does Taurus needs to know, Spirit? They're really just trying to get away from it. And there's a situation here where you're just very curious. Okay, so there's a lot of thinking in this isolation. Okay, there's a lot of thinking on what's next. Okay, when it comes to this. And I feel like, this is a time where we have masculine side here. Spirit is saying, really hold your power at this time. Okay, Taurus, really hold on to, your power, masculine or feminine energy here. Really hold on to that energy. Okay, and release anything externally that is causing you any type of poison or toxicity in your life. Okay, I feel like, there's a time you're just ticking away, trying to get rid of anything that is really very harmful to you at this time. It could be your environment at this time. Okay, and it could be some type of relationship that you're in suspension about. Okay, that you're just waiting to let go, or really some type of balance that you're working on when it comes to your internal self. Okay, at this time. Okay, but we do have quite the pair here, but it was in reverse, so take that how it resonates. Yeah, and we have polar opposites. So if you look closely, there is a cat and a dog there. Okay, so polar opposites. So it's definitely some type of balancing that is happening within you and around you. Okay, and this is also about masculine and feminine energy, dark and light, however you want to call it. But there's definitely a change that is happening internal and external. Yeah, and there's synchronicities that are lining up around you. So Spirit is saying, really pay attention on what is happening, when it comes to mirroring, when it comes to, perceptions and things of that nature that's happening around you. Okay. So, this is some time where you may really just want to really do open up just a tad bit to see what is really occurring in your life, and is a time of change perspectives. Okay, but let's get one more round for Taurus spirit when it comes to this, and then we'll actually move on to the Kipper cards. Okay, but I definitely see that you are working on taking and healing yourself when it comes to your masculine energy, and really creating that balance of compassion and authority within your life at this time. Okay, Taurus. All right, so what is the final round here for Taurus? So whatever you have been curious about when it comes to whatever situation, you do have a yes here. Okay, so there is a yes. So there is seeming to be whatever you are working with when it comes to your thought processes, or whatever it is you're craving when it comes to whatever this is. It is a yes here. Okay, and it is a balance here. There's so much balance in this energy right now. I feel like things are just being balanced out in general, okay, at this time. And I feel like things are being played fair at this time, because there's too many opposite energies here. So I do feel like there are things being balanced out, some type of authority, you taking your power back, as well as authority, really trying to balance things out, like the universe is working with you at this time. Okay, I do feel like there is a desperate situation happening around you that may be, just in a matter of time, that may be toxic, but I do feel like you are really trying to stand in your light at this time as much as possible. But I do feel like there's something that is ticking that you're really desperate about. Okay, or desperate towards, or somebody is desperate towards you, some type of energy like that. Yeah, there's passion here for something as well. Okay, somebody's hungry for something. Okay, but I feel like this is a time that you are hungry for, evolving in your life as well. Like, you really want more in your life. Okay, and this is a time of deep contemplation for something. Okay. But I feel like, when it comes to whatever this is, there will be a spark coming back. Okay. This is not only that, but this is an internal spark that is happening. Okay. And Spirit is saying, really look at what is happening internally, on an internal level. Okay. As well. So don't close off from the energy. Although you feel like just giving up, Spirit is saying, do not give up. Hold on to the passion, hold on to the fire at this time. It's so important right now. And your spirit team is really showing synchronicities around you to keep moving forward in this energy. Although you feel like, you're hung up at this time for something, there is some type of new situation coming about where you will get some type of idea, or, you know, um, communication is going to come, and it might just hit you like that. So Spirit is saying, stay the course. Okay, there is tunnel vision here. Spirit is saying, focus on the light right now. Okay, within yourself and externally right now. Okay, Taurus, that is the energy. But let's pull the Kipper cards. What is it that Taurus needs to know, Spirit, when it comes to the energy that is surrounding them? The Kipper cards can give us a little bit of clarity. What is it that Taurus needs to know at this time, Spirit? What is it that they need to know? So the answer is yes. Okay, we have child here. So the answer is yes to a new beginning. Yes to maybe even a child or something. Something where, you're asked to be curious. Something where you're not aware of. But it's something that you're asked to pay attention to. It could be your inner child issue as well. So Spirit is saying really look into that youthful energy, okay? Or if there's any youthful energy that you're curious about, it could be about family, it could be about a community that you may have an inkling about when it comes to this child. But I feel like there are gates opening when it comes to a community or family where it's going to bring in some type of balance, or you may become an authority figure or something like that. But I do feel like this is a situation where it's going to help your heart, okay, at this time. And I feel like whatever is happening around you, you are going to be released from some type of, energy, okay? Or there's some type of energy around you that the universe is taking care of with the imprisonment card, okay? So something is happening around you that may have been toxic, that is just tick-tocking, okay? Something is tick-tocking, all right? That's outside of you, all right? But you are being released, and something else is taking out of your life, okay? So that's the energy there. Yeah, it could be about some type of false person, okay? Is really being removed from your life, okay? It could be a relationship, it could be a job or a situation, it could be two people, okay, that may have been looking at you, okay, or it could just be, the ego, really balancing that out as well. So just take this how it resonates, okay? But I do feel whatever this situation is, you will get the answer when it comes to, perspective changes when it comes to this false person, okay? Yeah, and it's something that is going to be had, like something is going to be known, something personal, some type of information is going to be told to you about this situation. You will figure it out when it comes to family room, okay? It could be, a group too, okay? So some type of group or, people is here, and it could be about adjudication, okay? So there's something when it comes to fairness in your life that is coming into balance, okay? We got adjudication here. So some type of change is happening. Some type of fair play is happening at this time. Okay. And I feel like, there's just a waiting period here. But Spirit is saying, listen out for the synchronicities. Your spirit team is really working with you. Can we get another round of the Kipper, please? What else is it that Taurus needs to focus on? Okay. When it comes to the light is at the end of the tunnel, but they are there. Okay. So Spirit is saying your work, your hard work will not go in vain. Okay. All the work you have done is being recognized at this time. Okay. And you are healing at this time. So we have, there's a time where you are healing. Okay. So when it comes to your situation, there's more stability coming into your health right now. Okay. At this time, by you really calling your power back. Yeah, it could be about a marriage or something that is actually the situation or problem around you. Okay. So, and it could involve, even though this is a marriage, it could involve more than one person that has been toxic in your life. Okay. It also is, about you and your gifts, your talents here. Okay. So that has something to do with this false person. Okay. Really targeting that area. Okay. Or it could have been, false people when it comes to your workplace. Okay. That you have had to really contemplate and remove yourself from. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like there is, an official person coming forward, right, to write things and to give you messages on how to build your foundation again, or to give you information on how to get back to um, feeling comfortable in life again, feeling balanced again. Okay. So I feel like this official person, whatever this talk is about, it could be about situations that you have let go. Okay. Where you had to move. Okay. In life. Yeah. Because you were in some type of despair, or the situation, is just the people in the places that you've been involved in, they're in despair, one or the other. But I just see that things are changing. Okay. Things are really, really changing, and there's adjustment happening for you. Okay. And there's fairness and balance coming in for you. Okay, what else is it that Taurus needs to know? Okay, I feel like there is a lot of sadness here, but I feel like, all your work and all that you've done is really, making a change right now. If you've been doing the work, I feel like there is, light at the end of the tunnel for you. Okay, Taurus. So the answer is starting out as yes. So yeah, I feel like there is a pathway that is in front of you that is opening up for you, and it's opening quite fast. Okay. I feel like, this is also about you changing your perspectives. Your perspective change has also caused some type of transformation where the light is going to be shown to you. Okay. And I feel like this advancement is happening pretty fast. Okay. I do see that there are other energies that are surrounding you when it comes to healing, okay? When it comes to people, when it comes to courtships that may come in and help you balance yourself. We have courtship here, okay? Some things that you might not be aware of, but it looks like, there will be some type of help here. And what's coming to you is sudden wealth. Okay, there is the energy of the universe providing and rewarding you for all this work. Okay, that's coming forward. Yeah, look at that. Great fortune. So there's a pathway opening up to love, great fortune. Okay, sudden wealth. And you becoming in that privileged energy. Okay, the male or female, take it how it resonates. But it's definitely some type of information is coming to you when it comes to an official person and you really living in that lifestyle that you deserve, okay? That is coming for you. Yeah. And your spiritual team is letting you know that they are working for you when it comes to this judication. You are held in high honor, okay? High honor. So Spirit is saying your contemplation and all your hard work is definitely being rewarded at this time. Okay, Taurus? So keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. There's a healing energy here. There's a loving energy here. And although you may feel like, you've been through so much when it comes to people, situations, and things like that, there is definitely, in due time, there is something that is here. Divine timing is working with you. So Spirit is saying, whatever you do, keep focusing on the light when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to people. Just keep a positive, optimistic outlook at this time. Okay, Taurus? What else is it that Taurus needs to know, Spirit? All right, 2 cards, the top and the bottom. The Well Watcher, okay? The Well Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, make sure you keep yourself full, okay? Keep loving on yourself. Keep doing whatever it is you need to do. Eat right, do whatever you can, okay? And know that you are being supported at this time. And yeah, keep imagining the life that you want on an emotional level as well, okay? So keep envisioning what it is you want. I feel like you could see a lot, and there is wisdom here in what it is you are doing, okay? What else is it that they need to know? The Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, and abundance. How beautiful is that adjustment? So there is adjustment coming here, okay? So look into the Sun Dancers are here. So there is definitely a change, okay? And yeah, I see on the bottom we also have, the Chess Queen, trust and strategizing. So believe me, justice is working, okay? They are strategizing. Your spirit team is strategizing on, what is to happen for you, for the positive, change that is happening in your life. Okay, Taurus? Can I get 2 final cards from my deck here, please, Spirit? A top and a bottom one for a Taurus. Okay, this is my overflow deck. What is it that Taurus needs to close out with when it comes to the energies that have been surrounding them with these, false situations, false people, in false environments? What is it that they need to know? Finally, there's great fortune coming forward for them. And yeah, love and money, abundance. What is it that they need to know? Finally, Spirit. All right. We have through the veil. Okay. So we have the moon. Love may be wrapped in mystery today, hidden truths, quiet signs, and illusions that stir doubt. Trust your intuition to cut through deception and see beyond fantasy. When something feels off, it's your inner wisdom guiding you toward clarity and truth. Your affirmation: I trust my instincts and welcome the clarity that love reveals. Okay, so listen to your intuition. Know that the light is being shown. One more, Spirit on the bottom. Okay, so we do have building together. So we have the Three of Pentacles. So love grows strongest when talents and efforts unite. Working together with consideration and support builds confidence and steady progress. Be mindful of interference or critical conflict that may cause lack or delay. Growth comes from patience and mutual respect as you build your shared path. Your affirmation: I trust in our combined strength to overcome challenges and grow in harmony. All right, so that is the change that is happening for you. You can, finally be able to start seeing things are going to be revealed for you now that you have this different perspective change. Spirit is just saying, really focus on the light. There is wealth headed your way. Be patient and know that all this sacrifice that you've had to deal with and do at this time is for your growth. And now you have wisdom, and now there's power in where you are, and take in the joyful activity and the celebration and abundance that is coming to you. All right, Taurus, keep doing the work, and I will see you on your next reading. Take care. Bye.